Welcome back to the We Have a Problem podcast. I'm Eduardo.
And I'm Gerardo, and today we have wrestling to talk about. Another week of wrestling. We just watched Mario,
hmm
Super Bros, right? Part two,
Mario Galaxy
Mario Galaxy, Daredevil episodes 2 and 3, and Invincible episode 5.
5.
So yeah, let's start off with some wrestling.
Wrestling.
Um,
Wrestlemania. We're on the road to Wrestlemania.
yeah,
We're
we're like,
heating up. We're like 3 weeks away, I believe, from night one.
yeah.
So, yeah, we're heating up. What do you want to talk about first?
We could talk about the Randy and Cody stuff.
All right.
Uh, so on SmackDown, Randy pretty much squashed Cardona, Zack Ryder. Um, and then Cody returns
Yeah.
and shows up him pulling up in the back. And as he's walking down to the ring, he crosses path with a guy who just took a dump. Yes, a guy who just took a dump. This guy, he walks past the restroom. This guy walks out the restroom, and he goes like this. That was odd, but whatever. But yeah, Cody comes out and they brawl to end the night on SmackDown.
For a very long time. It was a good,
Yeah,
like, 9-minute brawl. Just brawling, brawling, brawling. Security's out there trying to separate them. They keep going after each other.
and for whatever reason, Jelly Roll comes out,
Yeah.
um, and gets RKO'd.
He's a big focal point of SmackDown right now.
Yeah, yeah, he gets RKO'd. I hope that was the last we've seen of Jelly Roll because this feud doesn't need him. It doesn't need Jelly Roll. Cody and Randy are two big names. They are the main event, one of the main events for WrestleMania.
hmm
It does not need Jelly Roll. So please, no more Jelly Roll. He got RKO'd. He's done.
Hopefully, they learned last year with their mistake of implementing Travis Scott into the main event,
Yeah,
and
look
nobody
look how
liked that.
that turned out exactly.
Nobody liked that. So hopefully, Jelly Roll does not play a part in the main event of that match.
Yeah, so please, no hate to the guy. He's cool,
He had a
whatever.
decent match against Kit Wilson on SmackDown.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, just keep it that way. Like just the match against Kit Wilson, he did pretty good. His first singles match. Glad he didn't take up WrestleMania spot from someone else.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's just Jelly Roll. We don't got to talk about him too much. Let's
Yeah,
go ahead and move on to what happened on Raw.
yeah.
Cody Rhodes kicked off Monday Night Raw. Very shocking. But he's like he said, it's the home. Madison Square Garden is the home of the WWE champion, and he's always going to be there when they come around to MSG.
Hmm.
And then before he could even start cutting his normal promo, Stephanie McMahon's music hits, and we're confused on why this is happening. But yeah, Stephanie McMahon comes out, tells Cody Rhodes that he needs to be a better version of himself if he wants to defeat this version of Randy Orton, the Randy Orton where he's just a menace. She
Hmm.
calls him diabolical,
Yeah.
and she says that his dad would have turned it up to go against this Randy Orton, but that he is nothing like his father, Dusty Rhodes. And then they keep promoting, and then Cody Rhodes throws it back to Stephanie McMahon and says that she's not like his father, like her father either.
Vince McMahon mentioned.
Yeah, which is which got a pretty big pop.
Yeah.
A lot of people were like, "Oh,
And Cody also said that um, Stephanie, out of everyone should know just how
oh yeah."
crazy and ruthless Randy Orton is. But
Given that
yeah,
she took an RKO many times, and did she get punted? I'm pretty sure a few
yeah,
times.
and then Randy kissed her while she was unconscious in front of Triple
Yeah.
H. But yeah,
After Cody says that, Stephanie slaps him.
slaps him. Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, pretty much in the end, it's just Stephanie McMahon giving Cody Rhodes a tough love promo.
Mm.
At the end of the promo, Cody Rhodes says that he has two words for Stephanie McMahon. Obviously, the crowd.
And the crown chant,
Yeah,
suck it,
yeah. But Cody Rhodes in the end says, "Thank you."
and the crowd boos.
Yeah, boot. But yeah, what did you think of the promo?
It was all right. Stephanie coming out, like you said, was a little surprising. And she was felt like a heel promo at times, talking to Cody that way.
hmm
And then obviously slapping him. But in the end, when Cody says thank you, Stephanie smiles, and it made it seem to where like she was just giving him that pep talk that he needed to become who he has to be to defeat Randy Orton.
Yes.
And it makes sense because like Cody mentioned, Stephanie knows just how diabolical, as she said, Randy could be. So it makes sense that she would come out and have that talk with him. So it was good. It was alright. I didn't mind it. Not a bad way to further the story, further the plot.
Yeah.
So yeah, not bad.
And then tomorrow on SmackDown, we now know they're going to be in St. Louis, which is Randy Orton's hometown.
Mm.
And we got on his Instagram story announcing that we are going to get the reveal of the mystery caller, whoever that's been. I don't know if you want to give your final prediction on who you think it has been this whole time.
I don't know, man. I've seen a few names pop up. I know a lot of people are saying The Rock,
Yeah.
but I don't think so. I told you that I think it could be Cena,
Yeah.
especially after that announcement. But I
Hmm.
don't know. But I'll probably go Triple H because we're gonna talk a little bit later with the Brock Lesnar stuff, but he loves to implement himself in a lot of things. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's Triple H. Obviously, Triple H and Randy Orton have a lot of history with Evolution and their matches and stuff like that. So it could be Triple H, it could be Cena, it could be anyone really. But if I had to guess and say one name, I'll probably go Triple H.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess. Just I'm gonna guess this person just because I want him back. Kevin Owens.
Mm.
Hopefully, just any way to get him back. I hope it's Kevin Owens. He was the last feud with Randy before he got injured.
Mhm.
So I felt like there's connection, there's ties there, and yeah, I just want Kevin Owens back on my screen because
Yeah,
I miss the guy.
yeah. His absence has been felt.
Yeah, big time.
But moving on, Rhea Ripley calls out Jade, Mitchin, and BFAB,
Hmm.
and pretty much the same thing from previous weeks. They come out and just promo and
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm not too fond of Jade's new group. Their promo was very sloppy. They were talking over each other a lot, in my opinion. Anytime Michin would like say something that didn't need to be heard on the mic, she would bring the mic up to her mouth. And yeah, I mean, they just rinse and repeat what they did last week when they formed the group. They come out, surround Rhea. Rhea gives them a fight, but in the end, Jade Cargill hits her with the finishing move. I believe it's called the Jaded or something like that. And yeah, they stand tall. But
Yeah, not too happy with his build up so far, man.
yeah,
I mean, and we're like maybe a couple weeks out, so and it sucks because I love Rhea Ripley,
hmm,
but this build up hasn't been entertaining. It's been the same thing every week. So I hope the match delivers, but I am worried for that too. So yeah, kind of disappointed with this whole build up. So we'll see how it is at Mania, but not looking good. Not looking good for me.
nope. Now moving on to a very controversial topic of discussion. So Carmelo Hayes has his United States Open Challenge,
Hmm.
and it is answered by none other than Sami Zayn. But also earlier in the night, we had a backstage segment with Nick Aldis talking to Trick Williams that he is going to have a match at WrestleMania. Then Sami Zayn interrupts that conversation, and
Hmm.
Nick Aldis tells Sami Zayn that he has nothing planned for Sami Zayn for Mania. And then Sami Zayn tells him that he's gonna find a way, and uh, he's gonna find a way to get himself onto the menu card. And then he enters Carmelo Hayes's U.S. Open Challenge. Trick Williams does come out to be on commentary or just sit ringside for it. I can't remember which. But yeah, in a really good match in my opinion, Sami Zayn does come out on top and defeat Carmelo Hayes. He is once again the United States champion, and it is going to be Trick Williams versus Sami Zayn at WrestleMania for the United States Championship.
Yeah. Like I said in the past, the whole Sami Zayn thing. I like Sami Zayn, but I don't know. It's just he the way they build his character. I haven't been too fond of it. And let's not forget, he won the match because Trick Williams
So yeah,
hit Camilo Hayes
accidentally. He meant
accident.
to hit
Yeah.
Sammy with the
So
belt.
so it ended up hitting Camilo Hayes, and Sami Zayn took advantage and got the win through that. So I'm hoping they add Camilo Hayes to that match and make it a triple threat
Yeah.
because he's been having good matches every week with
Hmm.
the Open Challenge. He's a great performer, so I do hope they add him to that match for Mania. I think it'll make it more entertaining, more interesting. So I am hoping for that because he deserves it. He's been having that title for how long? A month, maybe.
Since December, I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
it is December.
Yeah, he
Okay.
beat Ilya in the Christmas SmackDown episode. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so I hope they do put Camilo Hayes in that match because
Yeah, he deserves it. He's
mm,
been workhorse of SmackDown for since December, since he won the belt.
yeah.
Putting on amazing matches against guys like Ilya, Ray Phoenix, Nathan Frazier.
Mm.
Yeah, he just deserved it, and maybe throw Ilya in the title picture.
Fatal four way.
Yeah, fatal four way just for fun because Ilya's a great guy in the
Mm-hmm.
ring.
Mm-hmm.
Pain is entertain. Uh, he's gonna entertain us with the pain that they give. That's his saying. So yeah, hopefully he gets added. But yeah, Trick Williams getting a Mania match, uh, for a belt for his first Mania.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool for Trick Williams. The crowd's gonna go insane for his Entertainment Mania.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see that. But yeah, Trick Williams, Sami Zayn confirmed for WrestleMania.
Yeah. Next we had Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre get confirmed for Mania in a unsanctioned match.
Yeah,
Yeah, kind of what we were guessing, and past weeks they've been brought in throughout the arenas, backstage, in the ring, in the
throughout the whole
parking lots.
show.
Yeah, throughout the whole show in the parking lots. Um, so yeah, Jacob's in the ring, and then Drew comes out, and then Adam Pierce comes out,
Nick
and
Aldis.
Nick Aldis, and makes the match official. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this match. It's going to be a fun match. It's going to be a fighting match. So yeah, I'm excited for this match. Should be good. Should be fun. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, like we said in the past weeks, Drew McIntyre. It sucks that he's not in the title picture
yeah.
since he did win the belt in January. But yeah, I mean, if he's not gonna have a match for the title, it's better to have a match on Mania than not
Hmm.
at all. So yeah, Drew versus Jacob in an unsanctioned match. Pretty sure it's gonna be a good match. The brawls that they've been having have been entertaining and fun. Uh, but yeah, I'm not too confident Drew wins the match at Mania. But yeah, we'll see what
You
happens.
think they're gonna brawl out throughout the whole stadium like they've been doing?
That would be pretty cool.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah. Hopefully, it should be a brutal and violent match given their brawls that they've been having.
It would be so crazy. And again, I don't know how far the stadium is from the Las Vegas Strip, but just
I doubt
imagine,
it.
just imagine them brawling in the Strip, bro.
I doubt
That'd
it,
be
but
crazy.
it'll be cool. But
Or the
there's no way.
Bellagio or something
The stadium's way too big for them to get out of there and into. I'm pretty sure the match still has to be won in the
in the
ring.
ring. Yeah,
But yeah, who
that'd
knows?
be crazy though. But
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 yeah,
yeah, Jacob for two, Drew McIntyre unsanctioned match for Mania.
hmm
Um,
now moving on to Monday Night Raw. We'll start off with Seth Rollins is now medically cleared
mhm,
to be back in action in the ring. Nick Adam Pierce and Paul Heyman throughout the whole night. Adam Pierce has been telling Paul Heyman, has he checked his email? Has he checked his email? He's Paul Heyman's been saying that he's ignoring him, and then he goes out to the ring. Adam Pierce comes out. He says that Boston PD lifted all the charges against Seth Rollins,
mhm,
and that he is medically confirmed. And Seth Rollins comes out, hits Paul Heyman with the chair
in the back.
in the back, very reminiscent to how he betrayed the Shield.
Hmm.
He loves doing that stuff. And then out from the crowd comes the ring general Gunther, and
Right before Rollins was gonna stomp Heyman.
oh yeah, Rollins was gonna stop Heyman, but
Yeah.
then out from the crowd comes the ring general Gunther, and he attacks Seth Rollins, takes him to the outside, hits him on the commentary table, the ring post, the apron, and then puts him in a sleeper, and then points at the WrestleMania sign. And then later on in the night, Adam Pierce comes out from the medical office and says Seth Rollins is ticked off, and that the match for Mania, Seth Rollins versus Gunther, is now confirmed.
Hmm.
What do you think?
I mean, yeah, man. I mean, Rollins and Gunther on paper, like we say all the time, money match should be a great match.
Yeah,
I wish it would have been Rollins and
Breaker.
Breaker, but I don't know if Breaker is not cleared or if they just want to play it safe. I don't know, but if you're gonna have a match, because for unfortunate circumstances like Breaker getting injured,
Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed getting injured, this is a good match to have. Because I know a lot of people say, "Oh, it doesn't make sense," but again, unfortunate circumstances, led to this, and it could be worse. I mean, we have Gunther, who I like.
Yeah.
He's a great performer, a great heel,
Hmm.
and obviously Seth Rollins. Obviously one of the
Another great
best.
performer.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, these are two guys that are going to put on a good match. We know they can have a good match. So let's just see what they do in the next couple of weeks to get us more invested. So yeah, I mean, again, not obviously not what we're building up towards to, but
Hmm.
unfortunate circumstances led to this. So yeah, I mean, I don't mind it.
Yeah,
It
I'm not
should,
mad. I mean,
yeah,
Seth Rollins and Gunther.
yeah.
It's gonna be a
I
great
just hope,
match.
they don't do it as a career versus whatever match.
I'm not sure because Michael Cole said on commentary that the career filler has found his new target to end his career. So they haven't marketed the match as that yet, but
Yeah.
obviously we haven't gotten a promo between the two or
Mhm.
anything to where it's confirmed that they are going to do
It's
that.
just I understand Gunther beat Cena and then Styles, and I know the rumored match was for him to beat or retire Rey Mysterio or whatever. But is every Gunther match gonna be him retiring someone? Like, is he only gonna fight legends or older guys?
Hmm.
So that's why I don't think you should build it like that because every match can be a career-ending match. I think, but I don't know. I mean, we'll
And
see.
I don't want them to do that either because if you don't do that, because if it is a career match, obviously Seth Rollins going to win.
Hmm.
There's no way he's going to retire
Yeah.
right now, where he's a little past his prime. But I mean, he just came back from his injury,
Hmm.
and there's no way his first match is back is going to be his last match.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you don't add that stipulation, it's a lot more who's going to win. Maybe Gunther has a chance, Seth has a chance. But yeah, Seth Rollins versus Gunther is confirmed for Mania, and just on paper, I'm already excited for the match.
Yeah.
Also on Raw, we got a lot of WrestleMania matches confirmed throughout the night. First off, let's talk about Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio, a match that I'm pretty sure we all thought was inevitable to happen once
Hmm.
Finn Balor got kicked out of the Judgment Day. They just gave Finn Balor a backstage promo uh, pro- to confirm the match. Dominic Mysterio wasn't there, I believe, but yeah, just Finn versus Dominic. The build-up hasn't been too great, but I mean, it hasn't been horrible either. I feel like there's just low stakes for the match. I feel like once Dominic got the title taken off him, the IC title, the match just lost all of its stake uh,
I
and
mean,
hypeability. But I mean,
yeah, I understand what you're saying, but you also have the history of the Judgment Day.
yeah,
Obviously, Balor's been there since the very beginning,
hmm
and Dominic's been in there for a good while.
hmm
So you do have that history of the Judgment Day.
this match is long overdue, very
Yeah,
long overdue.
yeah. I just hope that after this, Balor doesn't get lost in the shuffle yet again.
Yeah,
So you know,
Balor should win this match, and he should. And this win should bring him back to a title picture, whether it's mid card or
yeah,
main event
yeah.
picture. Because
Let's hope so.
yeah, I really hope so.
Yeah.
Another match. You want to go ahead and take this one?
Yeah, they announced a ladder match for the IC title. We got Penta versus Javon Evans, Rusev, Dragon Lee, and JD McDonough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. Ladder matches at Mania are always fun. I wish there were Money in the Bank matches, but they haven't done that in years. But yeah, ladder matches at Mania are always fun. So I am excited for this match. The talent in this match should put on the show. You got Penta, Javon Evans, Rusev.
Rusev's kind of the outlier in this match, but I mean,
Yeah,
every ladder match needs
but
the big rest. Yeah.
Rusev has done some pretty cool stuff in the past in those type of matches.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon Lee, Luchador, and JD McDonough.
JD McDonough, I think, is a really big sleeper in this match.
Yeah,
He could do some cool stuff. He
yeah,
took the RKO spot off the cage. Remember in War Games?
yeah,
He fell off the cage and Randy hit him with an RKO.
yeah,
So I'm pretty sure JD McDonough is gonna do some crazy stuff in this match. Maybe possibly win the match.
maybe.
Uh, but Penta's so early in his reign that I don't know if they take the title off of him. And then obviously, I'm pretty sure a lot of people's favorite is Javon Evans, the young
Mm,
guy. I hope Javon Evans wins. He's who I want to win, but like I said, Penta's just so early on in his reign that I don't
mm,
know if they take the title off of him. And also, it's only 5 people right now so far, and ladder matches usually have up to a maximum of 8, maybe 6. So I'm curious to see if it stays like this. The field. I know someone said that maybe Sheamus gets thrown in there because Sheamus is always floating around the
mm-hmm.
Intercontinental title picture trying to get the Grand Slam. But yeah, I'm curious to see if it stays with these 5, which I wouldn't mind it because it's a good 5 people to have.
Yeah.
But yeah, curious to see if more people get added.
Mm-hmm. They also announced the women's tag title fatal four-way match. You got the Irresistible
The
Forces,
champs,
Nia Jax and
Lash Legend.
Last Legend. You got Charlotte and Alexa Bliss versus the Bella Twins versus Bailey and Lyra Valkyria.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I mean, not too much to say. I feel like the women's tag title matches are always kind of randomized at the very end, but yeah, I mean, like I said, not much to say on this one for me. Um,
Just
I
I feel like this match is made for the Bellas to win.
I was gonna say, yeah,
It's made for them to
I
win.
see the Bellas winning, having their last WrestleMania moment.
they're the original tag team, and they haven't won the tag team titles. That's been their whole thing since coming back, and it just like you have women's tag team titles, and for you to never put them on the Bella Twins just seems wrong,
Yeah.
in my opinion, because they like I've been saying they are the original women's tag team.
Hmm.
So yeah, I feel like this match is just made for the Bella Twins to win and have their WrestleMania moment with the titles.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Um, they announced a host for Mania.
Seems more like a cash grab to me, but
Yeah, ticket sales aren't doing so good, I guess, still.
but
But
I'm not mad about this.
yeah,
John Cena
yeah.
is now officially the host for WrestleMania 42.
Hmm.
They announced it on social media. He said that he was filming a video and he was on the road, and then he said another place that he loves is on the road. We're on the road to WrestleMania, and yeah, he's on the road to WrestleMania himself, and he's going to be hosting it.
Yeah,
Any thoughts on this? Or
should be fun. I mean, I
yeah,
love Cena. Obviously, he's gonna get a huge pop. The fans want to see him. Coming off his retirement, obviously.
hmm
So whatever. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do to sell tickets. And yeah, bring back Cena. Why not?
this just popped into my head. What if he's there? He's doing like a little post promo. Out comes the Undertaker, and he announces him as the 2027 uh, Hall of Fame
Yeah,
inductee.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, that's Taker's whole thing right now
Yeah.
is coming out and announcing the next inductees for the Hall of Fame.
Or what if it's AJ who announces him? Since AJ's
That'd be cool.
the last one too.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
AJ and Cena one last time
Hmm.
in the ring. That would be very very cool. I hope they do that now.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, but yeah, I mean, Cena hosting should be fun.
hmm
So yeah, not mad about it.
And then we moved on to Brock Lesnar coming out with Paul Heyman, and Brock Lesnar came out in his gear, ready to fight. Paul Heyman is it's a classic Paul Heyman promo, saying how everybody Brock Lesnar has stepped in front of has wet their pants and is scared, and yeah, and then Brock Lesnar takes the mic from Paul Heyman and calls out Obafemi. He says that he's ready to fight him because he's been getting his butt kicked these past three confrontations with Obafemi. Then Adam Pierce comes out, says that that's not going to happen. He comes out with security saying that they can't put at stake their one of their WrestleMania main events because obviously they have a whole bunch of main events for Mania. And then the lights go out, Obafemi music hits, and just like every week, the crowd goes insane. The guy just has so much aura. It's crazy. He comes out, demolishes the security guys. He lifts one of them up and throws him down onto the stage.
Hmm.
Looked like that guy got insanely hurt. Pushes Adam Pierce out of the way, and he does what Brock Lesnar does to all of his opponents. He circles the ring. He makes Brock Lesnar wait. When have we ever seen that happen to Brock Lesnar?
Yeah, never.
He circles the ring, makes Brock Lesnar wait, he taunts him. He gets into the ring, and then out comes Triple H in the middle of this to break it up and says that pretty much what Adam Pearce said that they can't put one of their big Mania matches at stake, and yeah, just separates them. Brock Lesnar gets out of the ring, picks up steel steps like he's gonna throw him into the ring,
Hmm.
and but in the end, nothing happens, and we just get a cool face off with Brock Lesnar and Obafemi.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm excited for this match.
Easily the match I'm most excited for
Yeah.
Mania.
Why Triple H has to come out for no reason. But yeah, I'm excited for this match. I'm curious if maybe they make this match into like a lumberjack match or something.
Nah, no way.
No.
They would they would just hit every single
Well,
lumberjack
that's why
that's there.
make it more that much more entertaining. But
Uh,
yeah, you don't need to. But I'm just
yeah.
curious because they've been having a whole bunch of security guards.
hmm
But yeah, I'm very excited for this match. Looking forward to it.
Alrighty, moving on.
Yes, Liv Morgan came out and cut a promo on Stephanie. Pretty standard promo. Ended up calling Stephanie's mom trash
Basura.
and basura and another word I'd rather not say or repeat. But yeah, and that causes Stephanie to come out all pissed off, and they go at it, and they're fighting, and Stephanie seems to have the upper hand,
hmm
but out comes Roxanne Perez, and they team up on Stephanie, and Stephanie gets laid out, and yeah, and Liv and Roxanne stand tall. There's a returning Roxanne, right?
Yeah, she had been out for a bit.
Yeah, yeah. So Liv and Roxanne stand tall. Stephanie gets laid out. So yeah, it's good to see Roxanne back.
hmm
Um, fellow Houstonian, by the way. Or no, she's from
Laredo, right?
Laredo, but
Yeah,
she trained here in Houston.
Booker T's
Uh,
school.
yeah, close enough. But yeah, good to see her back. Um, I'm curious if, which they usually don't, but I'm curious to see if maybe Stephanie gets some help next week or something.
I don't think so.
Um, but uh, but yeah,
The
I could see Liv winning the
Yeah,
title of Mania, because they have the extra help in Roxanne.
and
So
Raquel.
and Raquel, yeah. But I could also see that being the fact that she loses.
Hmm.
So I am curious to see which way it goes. So I am excited for this match. I'm much more excited for this match than I am for Rhea and Jade,
Yeah.
which I hate to say because again I love Rhea,
Hmm.
but this is easily the women's match I'm more invested
Yeah, 1,000%.
in. Yeah. Um.
And then we moved on to the main event segment. Roman Reigns comes out, does his whole acknowledge me thing. Before he could even get another word out, CM Punk's music hits. He comes out looking very mad with tape on his hands. He goes into the ring, takes off the belt, and they just start brawling it out. No promo, no mics this time. They
Yep.
just fight, fight, fight. And then, very reminiscent to last week, except this time CM Punk gets the upper hand. He hits Roman with a GTS, and then, like I said, reminiscent to the last week, he picks up Roman Reigns and throws him onto the announcer's table and
Power bombs
yeah,
him.
power bombs him. Did struggle a little bit, but yeah, he power bombs him and stands tall for like a
Yeah.
pretty dominant brawl win for for
Hmm.
CM Punk. And yeah, I mean, nothing much really happened here. Just they brought it out.
Yeah, it was cool to see Punk powerbomb Reigns like that. I had never seen. I mean, we've seen Reigns get manhandled right by like guys like Brock Lesnar,
Hmm.
Cena, the bigger guys, but it was kind of cool seeing a slightly smaller guy like Punk beat up Roman like that.
Hmm.
So yeah, I mean, this week the build up was fun. I'm excited for the match. Um, and yeah, I'm
Nothing too much to talk about
yeah,
for this.
nothing
Yeah,
nothing too crazy, but it has been fun watching these two every week, promo it out, fight it out now. So yeah, I mean,
I don't think Roman's scheduled to come back till the week before Mania. So
yeah,
not expecting too much from the build to be too much. The Usos did lose their tag titles to the Division,
yeah,
so maybe they get more involved with this thing more because they had been involved a lot.
hmm,
But yeah, pretty sure Punk's gonna cut a promo on Monday here in Houston. By the way, we're not
yeah,
going though. Uh, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna cut a promo and just say how Roman Reigns needed all that help to take him out, and he did it all by himself.
yeah,
But yeah, just hype level for Mania for their match. It's about like a 7, 8.
yeah. I'm excited for the match. I think I'm more excited for Randy and Cody probably, even though I was
Yeah,
upset first that Cody had won the match, but not a bad build up for these two. Entertaining promos, entertaining segments, except for the one where they were just talking about how old CM Punk is.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, solid build up. Should be a good match. And yeah, I think that pretty much covers the week in wrestling. I don't
Hmm.
think we missed anything. I mean, we didn't talk about everything, but we just covered pretty much the main topics.
Yeah, like I said, we have new tag team champions on Raw with the Vision, Logan Paul, and Austin Theory.
Speed gets
Speed got
involved.
involved,
Yeah.
and then when was it, today or yesterday on his stream? LA
LA Knight
Knight.
broke into his house apparently.
Yeah, broke into his house, threw him into his setup.
Hmm.
Wonder how much money he lost there. Uh, but yeah, that's pretty much wrestling. Go ahead and give your hype level. I'm gonna check if we're still recording for Mania.
Okay.
Just like a 1 through 10, how hype are you for the
For
Mania card?
Mania, um, I am kind of excited. Overall, for both nights, I would say an 8. I think. I mean, everything has been, for the except for a couple of matches, but I'm pretty excited for all the matches pretty much.
Hmm.
So yeah.
We talked for 30 minutes about wrestling right there. So now we're going to move on to a movie that we just came out of. We're really fresh on. We saw it literally a few hours ago. Super Mario Galaxy movie. We just saw it with insanely stacked voice cast. Chris Pratt, Jack Black. Uh, who else is in there?
Charlie Day,
Charlie Day, Brie
uh,
Larson,
Glenn
Anya Taylor
Powell,
Joy, Glenn Powell.
Donald Glover.
Yeah, I mean, it's insanely stacked. But yeah, do you want to give a score out of 10 for the Super Mario Galaxy movie?
Yeah, I'll give this one. I think I'm gonna give it an 8.
Interesting.
I enjoyed myself. I saw a lot of people say that, or a lot of critics, I should say,
Hmm.
didn't like the movie, but the audience seemed to really like it, and I liked it a lot. I enjoyed myself. Um, it felt short when the movie finished. I looked at you, I'm like, that felt
Yeah,
fast.
very very short.
It felt real quick. So I guess that would be my only nitpick is how it felt really fast, but it
Hmm.
didn't feel rushed either. So I'm not saying it felt rushed. It just felt like it was short.
Yeah,
But I liked it. I was laughing. Um, Visually, it looks amazing.
yeah, the colors really
The
pop
colors
out.
are amazing. Everything. I enjoyed it. I only watched the first one once when it came out in theaters,
Hmm.
so I can't say which one I like more. But I do remember liking the first one a lot as well, and I really like this one. So it's first one was good. The second one is good. I heard it's doing good. It's gonna do good in the box office.
Yeah,
So yeah. Um,
I'm at about a 7 out of 10 for this movie. I do like it a little less than the first one,
hmm
but it's not a big difference. It's like 1A, 1B for me. Uh, if you like the first one, I think you're bound to like this one.
yeah.
Because they're pretty much pretty similar. But yeah, like I said, it was a fun time. Uh, yeah, go watch it. Uh, I don't really got much. I'll say we're not gonna watch spoilers because, like we said, it just did come out uh on Wednesday, I believe, which was pretty weird.
What comes out this weekend?
But yeah, the official release date was April 1st on a
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean, if you grow up playing Mario, I think you're gonna like the movie. If you have kids, they're gonna like the movie. So yeah, it's a good movie. It's a fun movie.
hmm yeah. If you want to get out of the house and go watch a fun
Yeah,
movie, a fun quick movie,
yeah,
this movie is definitely the movie to go watch.
yeah, yeah. Real fun movie. Um, this week we also had Daredevil Born Again episode two and
Two and
three
three.
from season two. Um, I like it. I am digging this season. It's a big improvement from season one. I didn't hate season one, but I didn't love it like I wanted to. But so far, season two has been great. Each episode has gotten better. We're only 3 episodes in, but again, each last the first episode, real solid, fun episode. Episode two was that much better, and episode three was that much better.
When episode 3 ended, I turned to you and did the Kylo Ren meme more. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't feel that way with season 1 at all. Like where I wanted more,
yeah.
but this one
I
just wants more.
I
Like I
remember
want more.
last year when we were watching season one. After each episode, I was like, man, I really thought they were gonna pick it up this week. I
Hmm.
don't know if you remember that, but yeah, I'm very happy with the season so far. I hear that each episode just gets better and better, so I'm happy to hear that. I'm liking everything about this show. Bullseye, Matt, Karen, Fisk, everything.
Daniel, the stuff with BB,
Yeah, yeah.
like some of the new characters that they introduced in season 1 haven't been connecting with me, but Daniel and BB,
Even and this is still the weakest part of the show for me right now. But even the thing with Matt's ex girlfriend, the psychiatrist,
Heather.
her thing, even her thing this season is a little interesting,
Hmm.
and the trauma that she's going through because of what happened. Excuse me, in season one with Muse,
Hmm.
even that's interesting to see. So everything from season two, everything is an improvement from season one till now. So yeah, man, I'm digging this show, man, and for someone who coming from someone who watched the Netflix series when it came out in 2015 when I was in high school and loved it, and seeing season two now, I'm very happy with it. Very happy. Um, my only nitpick, and it's just a nitpick, nothing bad, is I wish we were getting more Bullseye in these 2 episodes. He only came out a little bit.
But even then, we still got a pretty decent amount.
I mean, I wish we got more.
Yeah,
But again, that's a nitpick, and that's maybe a good thing because I want
yeah,
to
you
see,
want more.
I want more of this show and these characters. So yeah, man. I am happy, like I said.
It feels like Daredevil again. Like,
Yeah, and Daredevil is he doesn't cross that line right where he kills, but he feels ruthless. Like
mhm.
you when you face Daredevil, you feel that fear. And in season one, I didn't feel that. I didn't feel that. The people who came across him felt that. In this one, he's being fooled, and you're like, I think maybe he might be dead.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
In episode 3, we got our annual one shot
Yeah.
fight scene, which I adored. I
In
thought it was great.
episode three, right,
Yeah, in episode 3,
where
it's towards
he
the final 15 minutes. 15
yeah, he
minutes.
helps Swordsman and all the other detainees escape
Hmm.
the prison or whatever you want to call it. And
Spoiler warning for the 2 episodes, by the way.
yeah, yeah, we're not gonna go detail by detail, but we're kind of jumping all over the place.
Hmm.
But yeah, in episode three, at the end, Matt breaks out all the detainees that are in that Red Hook facility, and Swordsman is in there, and him and Swordsman are having this really cool fight with the ATFE or AVTF, whatever,
Anti-vigilant task
the
force.
fake Punishers, yeah,
Uh-huh.
and they're fighting those guys, and it's just one shot, in this warehouse, taking out every single one of them. So that was real cool to see.
Seeing Swordsman get into some action was fun to see
Yeah,
because I don't think we ever really got that much in Hawkeye
yeah, we just got
or
very little at the end, at the very last episode of Hawkeye, I think,
hmm.
and it was for like maybe a second.
And he lost his court case too, by the way, before this. So he
That's why he
lost.
was in there.
Yeah, he loses his court case, and then he goes back into the cage, and Matt breaks him out
Hmm.
almost instantly.
Yeah. But yeah, we also got to see a little bit of I forgot her name, but the niece of White Tiger,
Yeah.
or White Tiger, right?
Hmm.
Um, she helped. She pretty much helped Karen and Matt
Break him out too.
yeah, at the warehouse. So that was kind of cool to see.
Hmm. Her Thea was captured in there too. That's why.
Yeah, yeah. She was trying to help her tia who got detained earlier.
Hmm.
It was nice to see Josie back.
Yeah,
Um,
she almost got detained too.
yeah, I'm Matt saved her though,
Yeah.
so we good. But yeah, it was also revealed that BB is that fake Fisk
Oh yeah,
from YouTube.
the impersonator.
Yeah, so there's that.
Because
But
Daniel's interrogating her, seeing
yeah,
if she has any inside information.
yeah,
She says no, but then we figure out that it's her.
yeah. But overall, man, I'm very happy with the season so far,
Yeah,
and
I cannot wait for next
for
week.
the next episode, yeah. So very excited.
Hmm.
Very excited to see more Bullseye, and very excited to see Jessica Jones. Hopefully, she shows up in the next episode,
Yeah, because we're gonna hit the midpoint season. Uh,
episode 4.
yeah, episode 4. Well, I believe there's 9, but yeah, episode 4 is pretty much the midpoint
Yeah,
way to the finale.
yeah.
So yeah, hopefully we get her back
Hmm.
because we do know she's in the show. But yeah, like I said, cannot wait for more Daredevil, more Karen, all these characters that we love from the original and the new characters as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, Daredevil Born Again, thumbs up from us.
Yes.
Season 2.
Very excited to continue watching.
Now let's move on to Invincible Season 4, Episode 5. When I tell you I was watching this episode and my jaw was on the floor. Those that final like 20 to 25 minutes, that whole fight,
Hmm.
my jaw was just on the floor.
Yeah.
I was in shock, especially with the final like 10 minutes with Conquest and Mark's fight. But let's go down uh, the the first big thing that happened in the episode. Nolan's and Debbie's conversation.
Well, first, we see a conversation between
Mark and
Mark
Nolan.
and Nolan.
Yeah, but I mean, it nothing too big happened
Yeah,
there.
I
I
mean,
mean,
Nolan just talks to him about why he needs him, why he's there. And Mark,
he says he shouldn't help him, but that it's gonna come back to bite him if he doesn't,
yeah,
because the Viltrumites are
if
gonna come back.
he tells Nolan pretty much that if he doesn't, it's still a lose lose situation for him, pretty much.
Yeah,
So
because the Viltrumites are gonna come back to Earth
yeah,
and try to destroy his planet.
so Mark doesn't really have a choice, and
Yeah,
obviously the better choice is to help him. And then Nolan tells him that he needs one more thing from him, and he wants to talk to Debbie. And
they
I don't know if you want to talk about it.
yeah. Let's talk about the conversation that they had.
Yeah.
Uh, he he doesn't knock on the door, but and then he walks away. But Debbie knows that he's right there. She opens the door for
Mm-hmm.
him. Walks away from the door. Nolan steps in, and Nolan just has a conversation saying to forgive him, that he's a different man. But Debbie
I mean,
just
he's not necessarily begging for forgiveness.
no.
He just wants to say he's sorry.
He says in the conversation that forgiveness isn't something you ask for; it's something you earn.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, he comes in and says he's sorry. Then Debbie just doesn't. She doesn't want none of it.
Yeah.
I've been told that the conversation that they have is different from the comics. That in the comics, apparently, she's a lot more sympathetic and forgiving to him,
Mm.
which I'm glad they changed because you shouldn't be sympathetic to that man. You shouldn't be forgiving to that man
Yeah.
because he called you his pet and like
I mean, he called you a pet and nearly killed your
killed your
son
son
and killed uh, thousands, hundreds of thousands of people in Chicago.
and left you with a son that's not even yours.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean,
So I mean, as much as we we love Omni Man, but it was a good scene and a good piece of dialogue
Mm-hmm.
that Debbie gave to Nolan,
Yeah.
and she starts punching him in the chest, and obviously it's Omni Man, so he's pretty
Yeah.
much indestructible. She pretty much sprains or breaks her wrist and
Yeah.
gets bloody knuckles. Um, but yeah, she tells him to leave and that she doesn't want none of it. And
To never come back.
yeah, he leaves. And obviously Nolan doesn't take that too well, but he doesn't overreact. He doesn't get angry. He just leaves.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and
And then he goes to the guy who made his costumes,
Art,
Art.
yeah.
Uh, he has a conversation with him. He has a pack of beers, saying like, "Can we be
Like
like
also,
old times?"
and
Uh,
throughout the conversation, I'm thinking like Art's kind of like
yeah, he's chill with
he's
him.
like
Like,
relaxed. He's like
yeah.
like talking like nothing really happened, and like
Mm-hmm.
just like old times, like Nolan said. And Nolan tells Art, when he comes back, if he can make him a suit.
Yeah, make
And
him a new
Art's
suit
like, I just make suits for
for
heroes.
heroes. Yeah.
And I was like, dang.
Yeah. Old
So
Omni Man would have stepped on him right there, but
yeah,
yeah.
but again, Nolan accepts, that these people, can't really forgive him
Mm-hmm.
because of what he did, and leaves. And when he leaves, Art is like,
The sigh of
like
relief.
he was holding his breath the whole time. He was terrified.
Yeah, he was terrified
He
that
was
Nolan was gonna do
terrified
something.
the whole conversation, and I think that was really cool to see because, like we had said in the past, Nolan coming back to Earth and revisiting his friends and all these people, how would they react? And the way they're reacting is exactly how someone would react.
Mm-hmm.
So it was cool to see, Debbie telling him what she told him, and then seeing the way Art reacted. So yeah, that was good. That was well
And then you
done.
have Oliver mad that Omni Man Nolan didn't even come to see him,
Yeah.
and then he finds out Mark is going to be leaving to go help Omni Man with this war.
Hmm.
He says he wants in. Mark and Debbie aren't too fond of that, but then he does convince them to let him go. And then yeah, they have a nice family dinner before they leave. They say their goodbyes, and as they get to the ship, Nolan is mad that he brought Oliver along,
Hmm.
and uh,
Nolan tells Mark that he wanted to spare him from himself.
yeah,
So.
but yeah, he says it was a family decision, but to let Oliver go,
Hmm.
and he tells Nolan, I can't remember the exact line, but that he idolizes him pretty much. That the O on his suit doesn't stand for Oliver; it stands for Omni Man.
Yeah.
So yeah, then that opens up Nolan's eyes a bit.
Hmm.
But yeah, they're on the ship. They're going to the planet where Alan and his wife are from, and then as they're going there, uh, they get interrupted by
Attacked.
attacked by a Viltrumite ship, and then uh, Alan's wife and the people who are up there at the front, they detain from the full ship, and the ship blows up, and then in come two Viltrumites, well, three Viltrumites,
Hmm.
two I can't remember the name of, and then one, the main one,
Conquest.
Conquest,
Yeah.
which is just wild. And then seeing the realization on Mark's face settling in
He's still alive.
that Conquest is still alive, that was a great moment to see. And then, yeah, we get a good long action sequence between Oliver, Alan, Zoe. I can't remember her
I think her
actual
name
name.
is Tech Jacket or
Tech
something.
Jacket. Yeah, I know
That's
they
cool.
gender swapped her. It was supposed to be Zach, I think.
Yeah,
The name.
Tech Jacket.
I know the name in the comic was Zach, but they switched it to Zoe.
Hmm.
Yeah, you get a fight between Alan, Zoe, Omni Man, Oliver, and Invincible versus the two Viltrumites and Conquest.
Hmm.
And yeah, it's a pretty long fight, like I said.
And like always, brutal,
Yeah,
gruesome fights with Ultramites. You have Alan and Tech Jacket pretty much, tag teaming on
one of them
Ultramite. Yeah, and then you have Oliver fighting one with Omni Man.
attempting to fight one.
Yeah, and then, and then you have Mark and Conquest fighting, and Conquest kind of like talks smack to Mark, talking about Eve and stuff like that.
That he can't wait to taste her blood again.
Yeah, pretty crazy. And then they end up going to Oliver gets hit pretty bad,
Yeah, he's getting beat up the
and
whole time.
he needs air because they're in space. So he flies down to the planet. Conquest follows him,
Yeah,
and he's about to like I guess kill him.
yeah.
And then
What a crazy shot it is,
yeah,
dude.
and then Mark gets him. and Mark and Conquest are just fighting all over this planet and going super fast.
Hmm.
And it gets to the point where Mark just has Conquest by the neck.
And as soon as he gets grip on the neck, he never lets
He
go.
never lets go. He's
He
just
never
choking him
lets
and
go.
choking him, but Conquest is still fighting, still punching him, throwing him around. They're going all over the planet. And eventually Nolan goes down to the planet and asks Oliver, "Where's Mark?" Oliver's
Hmm.
like, "I don't know. They're going too fast." And again, they're just going all over the place. Mark's still having Conquest by the neck, and he's finally able to have him on the ground, just choking him, choking him, and choking him.
And then Conquest tries to choke him too, but then Mark gets his mouth on one of his fingers and bites his finger off.
Bites his thumb off, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then do we go into that part?
Well, yeah, and then Conquest. I feel like this is like the Viltrumite's finishing move.
Yeah,
They go like this, and when you see them go like that, you pretty much know you're done for. You're getting cut in half.
one of them was trying to do it to Oliver too, but then
Yeah,
Omni-Man saved him.
yeah, you're getting impaled. Your head's getting cut off or whatever. I don't know if I can say this stuff on the video, but impales Mark, and just
Sticks his hand right through his stomach,
hmm
and
and Mark's still not letting go. By the way,
yeah,
still choking him. But Conquest impales Mark with his hand, and again, I don't know how much we could say. I don't I don't want our video to get taken down, but
just
just
starts.
blood and a whole bunch of
If you watch the episode, you know what we're talking
yeah,
about.
everything's just coming out. But again, Mark's not letting go, and while Mark is choking him and killing Conquest, blood and everything's still coming out, and eventually Conquest dies, being choked
He
out by
chokes him
Mark.
out.
But everything's still coming out of Mark, so Mark is passed out, dead. I don't know,
How does he come back from this? How?
because that's how the episode ends. Mark killing Conquest, and
For
Mark,
good now,
you would think, you would hope,
hopefully.
but again, Mark's a ton of blood and everything else that came out, and he's just there laying there, and Mark and Omni Man and
Oliver
Oliver
finally found him.
are just looking over them, and that's how the episode ends. Crazy, 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 man.
I
This
I never thought this show could get more gruesome. I
yeah.
didn't.
I saw someone on Twitter say that, I don't know if it was a director, one of the writers said that this season has one of the most gruesome
Oh yeah, gruesome scenes.
scenes in this season, and someone
Yeah,
says this has to be it
there's no way it's
because
not.
there's no way it's not.
This
So
has to be the most gruesome thing we get in all of the show.
yeah,
Cause like it's just my jaw was on the floor the whole time. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I just couldn't. I was in shock the whole time
yeah. So that's how the episode ends, and then we have that little post credit scene that we get in every episode
with Tech Jacket
with
and
Tech Jacket and Alan. They're hiding in the Viltrumite ship
yeah,
with Tech Jacket's tech,
yeah,
and they're like in that little uh,
bubble I guess.
bubble, whatever, from her technology. And Alan's saying we can make it a little bigger, but she can't.
But
Uh,
she can make video games.
and yeah, the Viltrumites are looking for them because they can't really go back empty-handed.
Hmm.
So yeah, man, crazy, 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 crazy episode. Um,
This conversation is getting thrown around a lot. Is this the best episode in all of Invincible that we've gotten so far?
I mean, it's up there, man. It's
It
up there.
has to be.
We've had some great episodes of Invincible. The season finale from
From
last
that
season
season,
was
the
really
first
good.
episode of Invincible ever.
I remember the episode that we came back from that break. Remember what season was that where we had the break? Season two.
Hmm.
The episode where we came back from the break was also really good.
Hmm.
I mean,
The Invincible War episode,
this show is, you know,
like
apart from last week's episode, this series
yeah, it's great.
has been great, man. How does Mark come back from this? I don't know.
How long does it take for him to recover from
Yeah,
this? Will he be ready like by the
there
time?
has to be some kind of time jump
Yeah,
because how do you
because
recover from that? I mean, I'm
I
pretty sure.
get that he's a, like half Viltrumite, but like
Yeah,
it's still
yeah. I mean, I know people from the comments are like, "Well, this happened." We're watching the show as it goes, but I don't know how he comes back, man.
yeah,
He's probably gonna be like half cyborg or something. I don't know.
yeah. Who knows?
But yeah, man, what an episode.
Does he have to go back to Earth because of this? Does he go to Cecil and Cecil's people fix him up, or
Yeah,
what? Like, cause yeah, like
yeah.
just
Crazy, man.
crazy
Crazy,
stuff.
crazy. Real good episode. It felt like a season finale
Yeah,
or a mid-season. Oh, this is kind of mid-season finale when you think about it. But yeah, man, I cannot wait for next week's episode. It's Wednesdays, right? Yeah.
yeah.
So
Wednesday.
a little under a week. But yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy.
What's gonna
Um,
happen when Thrax shows up? What's gonna happen when the rest of the other remaining Viltrumites get involved?
yeah, and we kind of jumped the gun, but Eve did not tell Mark that she's pregnant.
Oh yeah,
So
I was gonna tell you. I think Eve tells Debbie first before she tells
tells
Mark,
Mark, yeah, maybe, maybe,
because I'm pretty sure Eve's gonna start going through the effects that a pregnant woman goes through
mm,
soon, and Debbie, I'm pretty sure, is gonna catch on to it and figure
yeah,
out herself, probably most likely,
yeah, she's a
because
woman.
obviously Debbie has gone through that. So yeah, uh, Eve still hasn't told Mark, and who knows if she will be able to after how we see Mark.
Yeah,
But yeah, just crazy, crazy stuff that episode. I like I said, couldn't believe what I was watching.
yeah, very, very good. Excited for next week. Can't wait. But we
We're
got Daredevil
eating,
first.
yeah, we're eating with the
Yeah,
shows that we're getting.
yeah,
And then you're gonna be getting The Voice soon. Hopefully, that's good.
yeah. I mean, with yeah, I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, man, very happy with Invincible. Very happy with Daredevil. Two very good shows happening at the same time.
hmm
So yeah, um, let us know what you guys think. And
Of the shows of wrestling for WrestleMania, are you excited? What's your hype level for that? What did you think of
mm,
these past 3 episodes of television that we just got with the 2 episodes of Daredevil and the 1 episode of Invincible? Which show are you enjoying more? I know they're both, for us at least, they're both pretty even.
mhm.
But yeah, which one are you enjoying more? Got anything else to say?
Not really. Just very excited for the next episodes.
Episodes, movies that we got coming up, the Punisher special that we got coming up.
Punisher's going to be following the Daredevil season finale a week after the Daredevil season finale, so that should be fun.
What a year we're in.
Yeah.
What a year. Spider Man coming up,
Hmm.
Doomsday, Dune.
Yep.
Gosh, we're eating this year.
Yeah. So let us know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, share. Um, Follow us on TikTok, on YouTube.
At We Have a Problem 9907 on both of those platforms.
Hmm. And just let us know what you guys think, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.